But the power of such treatments are yet to reach the majority, and many illnesses are simply exploited by Big Pharma, something that Zack Bush says will cause an Alzheimer's epidemic. We have an impending tsunami of Alzheimer's that we're approaching, and conventional medicine has admittedly no effective treatment for this. So we're here today with Dr. Zack Bush, and he's going to provide us with some strategies that can address Alzheimer's and also improve optimal brain performance.
There's so many facets, and you've become expert in many of these. And the first thing is not to get overly frustrated at yourself. If you start to feel like your mind is not processing information in memory, it's important for you to keep the emotional trauma out of the scenario, because once we start to develop that frustrated hopelessness of I have dementia, then it can really snowball on us quickly. Movement is so critical, and the new German medicine that has really been exciting. What I would really recommend people look into is something called the smovey ring, S-M-O-V-E-Y. The smovey ring you can find online and order these. They are basically about the circumference of a tennis racket, about a half circle, and then a handle in the middle of it. And running in this tube are vibrating balls that will stimulate the neurons when you're walking. And it's that vibration or stimulation that gets these neurons back activated and talking back in community. And so you can be frustrated at your brain up here, but realize that brain is attached to this hand out here. And so the more you move, the more exercise and stimulation you give your peripheral nerves, the better you're going to preserve that central nervous system. And so huge data coming out of there on that front. So move, move, move. Other side of the spectrum of the globe is Japan. Japan's research right now in hydrogen is mind-blowing. They developed this technology really first for Parkinson's, but now it's being applied to all of the neurodegenerative diseases. And hydrogen is becoming recognized as one of the most critical antioxidants or inflammation reducers out there. And it goes after a very specific niche. It's what we could call a selective antioxidant. And that hydrogen is made by the bacteria in your gut, number one. And so the healthier your ecosystem in your gut, the more hydrogen you make. There's also technologies out there to help your water you're drinking to increase the hydrogen content. So these are a couple of major pieces. Move, move, move. Get the bacteria booming in your gut making hydrogen, and get the water and hydration piece back in to this hydrogen reality. So those are two major pieces that come to mind.
So thanks for those tips and insights.